here we we are live and we're about to start. Well, we're about to start the Florida State. We are jumping into this, and we are about to begin the 2027 season, and it is the start of Florida State, of the Florida State dynasty. It's been a few days. I've been a little, uh, I've been busy with work. This is kind of not exactly this isn't exactly my favorite time of the year because I'm usually pretty busy. But anyway, we're about to get started. Probably going to do week 1 and week 2. I believe against Kentucky and I forgot who the other team is. I don't remember the schedule right off the top of my head. Anyway, yeah, we're getting ready to start Florida State, and yeah, we're getting ready to start Florida State dynasty year. This will be year 1 for Coach Silverfield. Um, I went ahead and looked at the job market. Florida State's job came open, and I thought to myself, I can't turn it down again. So I decided to take it. So we're going to get um, the plan at this present point is to get the Kentucky and the Appalachian State game in. We'll probably, I'm pretty sure I know I'll get those 2 games in. What we'll probably do, because um, I gotta work tonight and tomorrow, so probably what I'll do, get these 2 games in, and then depending on depending on the setup for tomorrow, as far as as far as college games go, uh, we may get week 3 and 4 uh, done on Saturday. I mean, again, it kind of depends on the uh, the slate of real college games going on, and if there's actually anything interesting. I doubt it, but I could be wrong. So we'll probably go tonight. Tonight we're going to get through Kentucky and Appalachian State for sure. Tomorrow, basically by the time we get to Sunday, we'll probably be to week 5. I'm off Sunday, so, and then the Cowboys don't play till Monday. I don't really care. So yeah, but I'll try to keep everybody informed through. I'll try to keep everybody informed through Twitch, X, whatever. So I'll try to keep everybody informed through X, because that's usually when I go live. I'll usually post something to X saying that I'm going, letting everybody know that I'm going live, so everybody knows. But anyway, we're going to go ahead. We're going to just jump in. We're going to take a look at before we jump into the game against Kentucky. we're gonna go ahead. We're gonna jump in here. We're gonna look at the roster real quick. So we have Kevin Speary from Denton, Texas. He is going to be our starting quarterback. And as you can tell, we don't really have the greatest backup quarterbacks, but we're dealing with what we got. We are recruiting some more quarterbacks. We are recruiting some other quarterbacks and trying to re-solidify everything. So we're probably what we're going to end up doing is we're going to end up leaning on the ground between Cam Davis, Mackenzie McGill, and Joe Jackson. We're probably going to lean on the ground a lot. So, because I've got 4 running backs that are going to leave at the end of this year that are all seniors. Davis, Jackson, Juwan Howell, and then Samuel Singleton Jr. They're all leaving. There's a possibility McGill is going to leave because he's a junior. And then I've got 3 freshmen that are redshirting that hopefully I don't have to try to convince them to stay, but I don't know. But anyway, we're going to go ahead. We're going to jump into this. So, week 1 against Kentucky. We've already done all our recruiting. I only have about 10 hours left to use. We're going to use, okay, I could deal with that. And yeah, I think I'm going to stay with the current home option for now. All right, so here we go. We're gonna start the 2027 season against Kentucky here, and we're gonna see what happens.
All of college football is win on the road. When you're a ranked team going into a hostile environment, these fans are ready to knock them off course. Welcome to the home of the Florida State Seminoles, Doak Campbell Stadium in Tallahassee. As we'll see the number 16 team in the country, the Kentucky Wildcats, taking on a team from the ACC, the Florida State Seminoles. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, can't wait to get this one started.
All right, so we're going to start on defense.
The Seminoles will get this season underway as toe meets leather.
And there's the kick. It's deep enough into the end zone. It will be a touchback. And Kentucky will start at the 25.
So Kentucky's offense will go on the attack first. And they were in the market for a guy to make an impact on the ground, and they found him in this transfer, guys.
This was enough.
All right, so defense will take the field. And we'll get the ball at the 33 after a decent start. Okay, they went 3 and out. It really wasn't that good. So after a 3 and out, we'll get the ball to start. And we're going to start at the 33-yard line. Hit the wrong button.
The play fake on first down, wants to throw.
Oh, he hits him right over the middle, number 80 with the catch. And Kevin Speary with his first throw.
Anytime a wide receiver makes a big play like that, images of Peter Warwick start flashing in Seminoles' heads.
And man, just that time, that era with Bobby Bowden and those offenses, you just think about high-flying, every position, game breakers, and I think a swag, Reese. Just guys that I know I could put to the outside that had swag, that could take it to the house, make big plays.
I thought I could get tricky, but
Trick play, and they're dialing up the reverse, but the defense had great eye discipline. They tracked the football from the running back to the receiver, and they were able to rally.
Turning it on!
well, we got most of it back.
On the screen pass.
We're a yard short, 3rd and 1.
In the football game, like the quarterback, get in a rhythm, run a screen play, get it to a playmaker, create some space, move the
And
sticks,
we get the first down up to the 26.
This offense knew coming into this one, guys, how important it was to start early. And on this opening drive for them, they're doing a nice job running the football there on third down. They're in a position on the field now. If you're on defense, you got to be ready for a shot.
All right, there we go. Nice little throw.
Play on this drive. The Knowles come to the line with a new set of downs. From the red zone, looking for a space. Using the quick game. They go
Nice little pass there to Cassius Curtin.
Let's take a second here to talk about Florida State. The portal can work wonders if you have specific holes to fill. An energy program. David, these guys went in there, got a nice little haul that really could set them up for success this season.
They did, and they didn't go bonkers and go crazy, Jesse. I like how they just saw a couple guys that they thought fit their system, fit their culture.
And nope, we're going to short. We're going to go ahead and just kick the field goal.
That they had to fill up, but they went out, they put their effort into finding the right
And
guy.
it's good.
Upgraded their roster with just a
So we get on the board with a field goal. We're up 3-0.
Right? Brand new season, first drive of the year, the juices are flowing. You march the ball down the field. You don't get a touchdown, but at least you come away with 3 points.
We got 3 on that one.
They were able to get a field goal on the board, and now they'll kick it away.
And the kick is up, it is away.
He'll bring it out. It's Etheridge.
Oh, he got taken down at the 16. He tried. I give him that. And they march down the field. We get stopped at the 24. Get stopped and have to punt it away. We get the ball at the 24 after a fair catch.
All right, guys, here comes the Florida State offense onto the field. So they've put up some early points and now to build on this 3-0 lead. Catch in the middle, it's Gibson.
Nice catch by Gibson.
Pick up, and he'll be just a tad short of the first down.
It's a nice job running the in route there by the receiver, and the best thing he did after he made his break, he didn't trail and fade away. He actually attacked the football.
Thought of him.
Receivers out there watching.
And he never had a chance.
Nothing,
just
but
cold as soon as he got
Kentucky has an injury on the field.
As the officials take a break to let him be checked out.
I thought I was going to.
The Seminoles come to the ball trying to pick up this 3rd and short. Wants to throw. It's Sperry. Gets it out quickly.
And the tight end there with the catch. He gets up to the 41-yard line.
And this defense is going to have their hands full because they're going to need to be comfortable with guys one-on-one on islands in the perimeter of the field, and they're just going to have to make better plays than what we saw right there. This offense was going to try to be aggressive.
Nice play by the defense there. I didn't think he was going to read it like that.
Some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Looking to fire. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
That one hurt.
I mean, he doesn't even have time to go through his progressions. You got to give your QB some time. You got to make him feel comfortable. They didn't. They got in there quick, fast, and in a
Oh, he makes the catch. First down.
Moving deeper
We've got
into enemy territory. Move the chains. It's
another injury timeout. A Kentucky and a Florida State player down. This just keeps getting
And
interesting.
the Seminoles have this offense rolling. Makes the grab. It's Reynolds.
And we got 3 off that.
Forward just a few.
We'll take it.
I don't know if that's the coverage you want to be throwing wide receiver screens against. Oftentimes you want the receivers to have some access. You want the DBs to be off a couple of yards so you can help set up the blocks.
And we get the big tight end there. First and goal at the 2.
How many first downs is that alone? Just on this drive, the defense, they keep this up, they're going to get worn out and continue to have to play more and more guys. They got to do something to change this.
The Seminoles trying to get a touchdown on 1st and goal.
And we get the touchdown.
How about this back staying on track and getting it in on the option?
Off the read option.
Precision
Cam Davis takes it in, and we're an extra point away from being up 10-0.
An offensive line that makes those holes and just gives you a caravan all the way to the end zone. What an unbelievable job blocking up front.
And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Gentlemen, let's take a look at what's happening in this exciting college football game.
So we're up 10-0, about midway through the first. Defense will take the field
They just haven't been able to pull away.
with the ball at the 25-yard line. And Kentucky answers with a touchdown as they march down the field. And Pat Culliver hit Ben Maples for a 27-yard score. The extra point makes it 10-7. FSU ahead.
Looking downfield, it's Sperry. Quick completion on the out route. Out across the 30, steps out of bounds at the 31-yard line as they try to put something together.
Yeah, when you get that man coverage, most people are taught to have inside leverage. So that out route's there if your QB can put some air on outside
damn it.
of the guy. But tight coverage, but a really nice throw on that out route.
This defense is there again. They keep feeding the back, and he finds no success at all. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it.
All right, we get the first down there.
First down at the 38. What a nice job to get through your progressions and find your man open on the drag.
And you can't do that without good protection up front by the offensive line, giving you a little bit of time. And you're right, the QB had time, saw the matchups, finally saw that drag come open, completes the strike, gets the first down.
And off to Davis. He gets 9 on that one.
Leaves him with 2nd and short. Off the play fake.
Oh, he dropped it.
Defense is physical in pass D.
Well, we got 3rd and 1. Davis is in the backfield. Hand it off. Davis gets the first down to midfield. Unfortunately, he's going to come up injured along with Mario Nash Jr. Okay, so we're going to have McGill come in as the tailback for this play. And he's picked, oh wow, picks up 7 on that run. Making some offensive line changes. And we're going to end the first quarter up 10-7 as we're marching the ball down the field.
Florida State has the lead. We played one before we move on. Let's have a look at the stats.
We've been throwing the ball. They've been doing a little bit of everything.
Heading in the opposite directions now as we crank it up in the second. The Seminoles with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Back to throw, it's Sperry. Grab into the middle, it's Gibson.
Gibson with the catch, and we're gonna hit the.
Offenses get first downs like this, and they move the sticks, and they get some momentum. Look at what they do. They put their foot on the gas, run this no huddle, get to the line of scrimmage, and try to capitalize.
Finds a tight end. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup.
I had to get that out of the way. That was going to annoy the shit out of me.
Getting him on the ground as soon as he catches the football. Knowing he's a threat, I'm not going to let this guy get out of my sights. Nice job by the D.
Nice catch there by number 80. His 5th catch.
This offense picking up so many first downs, it's their own defense. David, I know you love playing on teams with great offenses.
They're threatening to score and they'll throw it. Sets up
Got the screenplay going. Gets the first down. Gets up to the 3-yard line.
But they'll have the first down. The
We're at the 3, first and goal.
Field position, but they have moved methodically down the field.
And, damn it, nope.
That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. After getting knocked back, it's second and goal from the 4. Looking to the end
Get the
zone.
tight end. He gets it into the end zone. And the nose. They increase their lead.
A methodical drive that they finish off by tossing it to the tight end.
And the tight end, I'll tell you what, this is a position that's evolved so much, right? And you see him move all over the field. It's kind of like, where is Waldo? You got to find this big fella, especially down in the red zone area. This is the guy they're going
Kick
to
is up. It is good. We're back up by 10.
And with the extra point, they're now up by a touchdown and a field goal at 10. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead.
Kick is away, and it will be a touchback.
And he'll just take a knee in this drive.
Defense will take over. All right, we get the ball back at the 21 after a punt and a 9-yard return by Samuel Singleton.
The Seminoles have it back. They'll try to get that offensive spear flaming. They unleashed an aerial assault last time that took them right to the end zone, David.
So, Reese, with that drive, I think you've accomplished something you wanted to accomplish. Make this defense think. You put them back on their heels. Now, shoot, Palmer.
Hell no, I am not going to. Nah.
To really jack them up.
Yeah, I like that
No,
idea.
no,
I also
no.
like the fact that speed kills. They've got it at the receiver position, so if you've got one-on-one matchups, man, take advantage.
Handoff from the gun.
McGill gets up to the first down at the 45. And
Knowles injecting some
Hevion
to
Jackson
the spear down
is
and
injured
preparing. They're
on the
going to
play.
run the football.
Run the football, be aggressive. This is the part of the offense that, remember, it was a long time, Florida State offensive line play wasn't good enough. You got to get that physicality. That
Got 2 yards on that run.
Great program again.
Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. And a lot of times we don't focus on it enough. But how important those
And
guys are up front.
he catches it, got 2.
No matter way to get a run game going, it squarely falls on
We
the
got
shoulder
3rd
of
and
those
6.
Dropping back, it's Sperry.
We're going to hit the tight end, get the first down,
That'll be enough for the
keep the drive going.
Stop him at the 43-yard line. The Seminoles come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Finds a little space.
Nothing but a
Not
yard.
to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
Defense is about firing off, hitting the offensive guys, and staying in your gaps. Everybody knowing where they're supposed to be. You could tell the defense, everyone was right where they're supposed to be, nowhere to run.
Well, a nice completion there, finding the
3rd and
tight end.
1
What's
on
so
this
beautiful
play.
about that is while they didn't get the first, they were able to
McGill
pick up enough yards now
still in the
to make
back.
the 3rd down.
They're going to hand it off, but he's going to end up short.
Nowhere to go against this.
They want us to go for it. We're going to go for it.
On 3rd down. 4th down and 1, and they'll go for it. He's got it. First down.
Number 82 with the catch. He's on the move. He's going to get into the end zone. And Florida State increases their lead. We're about to be up 24-7 with the extra point. The extra point coming up would put us up 24-7. Keith Reynolds with that catch. Shrugs off the tackle and says, bye. Outruns Kentucky's defense. Dives into the end zone and makes sure nobody's taking me down from behind.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead.
Kick is up. It is good. We're up 17.
79 yards on the drive, and the score comes on a 35-yard pass for 6.
And they're going to deal it.
Touchback, the ball will come out to.
All right, we take over at the 40 after a punt that was returned 21 yards by Singleton. So we're going to pick it up from the 40. And we're going to see what
Guys,
we
here
can do with
comes
the
that
ball.
Florida State offense back onto the field. This offense has really been clicking in the game so
McGill
far.
throwing up,
No doubt.
and he
Everything
gets
their
3
play
on that
calling is
rush.
dialing up. These guys offensively have been able to go out and execute, Dave.
Yeah, and it's just maintaining the lead. Keep doing what you've been doing. You got a big lead. Let's just keep piling it on until they
I'll
find
bring
an
Jackson in for
To the air. It's
the
Barry.
next play. Barry
Just
makes the
tight end.
catch. It'll be
He's
3rd
close to
and
the
1.
first down, but they're going to mark him just a little short. And the Seminoles come to the
So
line on
Jackson's
3rd
going to
and
be
short,
in the
looking to keep this
backfield.
drive moving. On 3rd
We're going to
and
hand
short,
it off.
Carolina looking
He's
for the
going to
first
be
down.
short.
And he needed
We're
one
gonna go ahead
yard,
and punt the
he
ball.
didn't get it. The defense won
The defense is holding up. We're going to give them.
will send out the punt unit.
We're going to give them a
They'll move it away
chance.
for the first time tonight. Nice
Third
job
catch
to
at
make
the
the fair catch.
17. So defense will take over. They march down the field, but get stopped. We end up taking the ball over at the 47 after a 13-yard return by Singleton.
Guys, this offense coming back out onto the field.
Jackson takes the handoff. He gets
We'll give him a couple
2
on
yards.
2nd and 8 coming up.
Run game is good. Balance is good. Now, listen, if the run game isn't good, then you got to pass the football a little bit more. But sometimes you got to keep them honest. Take a
Oh, hell no.
Big play stops the drive. He managed to
I think I threw it before he returned. That's why the pick happened.
Forced the turnover.
I think I threw it before he had a chance to make the turn. That's why the interception happened. And they answer with a field goal. We got 154. We have the Milwaukee 25. See if we can put together a drive.
Time to work, not any time to waste as they take over here in the final 2 minutes of the half.
Put McGill back in the backfield.
Looking to throw on 1st down.
After this play, catch by the wide. No, he dropped it.
On 1st down, 2nd down coming.
I thought he caught it, but he actually dropped it.
Couldn't connect on 1st down, now back to the air. This time it's complete.
He's short.
Doesn't have an answer for this slot guy right now. They may want to think about bracketing him, having a defender play to the outside and to the inside. Probably some sort of zone coverage where you're trying to get 2 bodies, forcing the quarterback to have to go somewhere
Oh,
else.
good God.
He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete and 4th down's coming.
They bought a 0 blitz.
This will be the 2nd time they've had to
And
kick it
they're
away.
gonna
Waves
fair
the
catch it.
arm for
So we're up 14. They have the ball. They don't answer. They actually punt it, and well, okay. So we're gonna end up with the ball at the 4. We got about 20 seconds left.
They are pinned deep in their own territory. They'll snap it from their own 4 to start the drive. Finding an escape route.
McGill
Able to
gets
pick his
6.
way forward for a decent
We're just
gain
going to let
before
the clock
defense
run
gets him
out,
down.
go into the half with a 14-point lead. I ain't worried about it. We're up by 2 scores. That's good enough for me going into the half, especially knowing we're getting the ball to begin
That's the
the
end
second
of the second
half.
quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update.
And it should come as no surprise we have ourselves a fun matchup in Tallahassee. And we'd be remiss if we didn't start this halftime report by giving props to this superstar tight end. He's been almost, you know what, check that. He has been unguardable with that unusual blend of speed, size, hands, and route running. He is a pick-your-poison kind of player. And with that, let's send it back to our guys at Bobby Bowden Field.
Thanks for that halftime report, Kevin. And the Wildcats will kick it away to crank up the second half. He'll start the return inside his 5.
Ooh, he gets
Good work
digging
by the
down.
coverage team to knock.
I'll be back in just 1 second. So give me just a second. All right, we are back. We're going to start with the ball at the 15.
Offense returns to the field. They got plenty done through the air in the first half, and we'll see if they even need to look for balance as we start the third quarter.
Well, and I think defensively, you understand, like the running game isn't a big part of the plan. I wonder how they adjust and play more coverage to this pass-happy offense.
Yeah, so you're going to have to be ready if you're a quarterback then. You're probably going to see some different coverages. You might see a little bit more blitz in the second half as well. So you have to know where your answers are.
All right. You got 7 on that first play.
And the Seminoles
Looking at
really attack on this 2nd and short.
3rd and 3. And off to McGill. He's going up the middle. He gets up to the 37-yard line. We're going to go ahead and
explosive play running the ball. They're going right back to the line of scrimmage for some.
we're going to go ahead and we're going to keep it. We're going to keep it going.
Scanning the field, it's Sperry. Looking to scramble. Makes the grab.
Oh, we get 9 on that one.
The first down, but it will be 2nd and inches coming up.
Take the profit, right? Pitch and catch. Defense and zone coverage. Receivers got some access. Just spit it out to him. Let him catch it, advance, and get what he can get.
Yeah.
Maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Didn't get that.
The Seminoles come to the line on 3rd.
Again, at 3rd and 1.
Keep the drive moving. He'll do it
Sperry takes it, gets dropped, and we're looking at 4th and 2. We're going to have to punt it away.
The Noles will line up to punt it away.
Kick is up. It is going to be try for a return, and he gets dropped at the 25.
Put a stop to the return.
All right, looks like you got 5 on that return. And we get the ball back at midfield after a punt. We return 20 yards by Singleton. So we're going to pick up the ball at midfield.
All right, guys, here comes the Florida State offense onto the field. They'll have another opportunity to extend this lead after punting.
And McGill making 9 on the play.
It's over. Let it go. Get back to what you were doing that built this lead.
Yeah, and defense, obviously, they won a few downs that last drive, so we got to put them on their heels here. Maybe mix up a few personnel groupings and try to show them some pictures they haven't seen yet.
Flips it out in the flat.
Nope.
He's brought down, but he went back.
We thought we were going to get sneaky, but didn't happen.
The Seminoles really need to keep this drive alive on 3rd down.
We're going to take it, move it up the middle, get the first down, get up to the 36.
Here as they pick up the first down at the 36. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. To the air on 1st down.
That's by Reynolds, get 3.
And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. And the Seminoles want to move quickly. Back to pass, it's Sperry. Pulls it in, it's Reynolds.
Gets Reynolds again, he gets up to the 16. And Sperry has over 300 yards.
Possession lead. You're trying to keep the defense guessing, right? Because you've got that lead, they know you're going to run it, but you still have got to be able to sprinkle in some shot plays and some vertical throws. That was really, really good.
There he takes the option, gets 5, and injury timeout by Kentucky is Evan Smith is down.
Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity.
Looking at 2nd and 5. Gill takes a handoff in the backfield. He got 2. He got dropped. We're looking at 3rd and 3.
Pick up this conversion and go to work with a 1st and goal. He's looking to throw on 3rd and short.
Yeah, that wasn't happening.
And sacked at the 12.
We're going to try a 29-yard field goal.
Trot out the field goal kicker.
Kick is up. It is good. And we're up now 27-10.
Man, so many more times we're going to say go for it, be aggressive. Nice to have a guy you can depend on, and you know you're putting 3 on the board. Nice kick, nice job.
And the kick is away. And we'll see a touchback here. Ball to go to the 25. And we get a stop. Pick it up at the 38-yard line with just under 6 minutes to go.
The Seminoles have it back. They'll try to get that offensive spear flaming. Always good to get points on a drive, David, but chip shot field goals.
A kill, go! Damn, he got 3 before he got stopped.
Touchdowns in the red area. You got to get out there this time and execute a little better on this drive.
You're absolutely right, David. And generally, the best red zone offenses are the ones that run the ball the best. So let's see if they can be a little.
Nowhere to go with the ball.
Damn, that was not good.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Fires to the tight end.
Oh, he's short by a yard. We're going for it.
Hope to be able to pick up enough after the catch, but a good
we're a yard short. We're in good position. We should go for it. Catch out of the backfield on a tailback. He makes the first down. We're going to get the ball to keep the ball at the 25.
The Seminoles getting set on 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground.
And we got 2.
Immediately give him 1 to the 23.
And man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones
that one almost got picked.
The defense has had enough of this, right? The quarterback's on a hot streak. The ball's not hitting the ground. And right there, they decide we are jumping one of these routes. We're going to try to get a pick. Almost came away with one there.
And we make the catch. Get up to the 11.
1st and 10 from the 11.
Well, the defense just has not had an answer for this guy working out of the slot so far. Man coverage has been tricky. He's beaten them in zone. You might want to think about bracketing him where you've got a defender on the outside and the inside. To see if
got
you
a
can
yard.
force the
Damn it.
somewhere else with the ball.
It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Looking to throw, it's Sperry. They're setting up the screen.
And we're going to get into the end zone.
And the stomping has commenced.
Increase that lead.
And it's been more of the same in the second half for this offense, doing whatever they wanted. What a start to the season, man. This is exactly what you draw up. Everything they drew up in the offseason has worked in game 1, and that's why they are dominating this football game.
I think we're going to put the backups in probably after.
And they did tack on the extra point.
Probably this next drive, I think.
All right, guys, a little update on what else is happening in college football this weekend. Colorado State is in front. They've led for most of the way. However, Cam the Ram isn't exactly putting this one in the win column just yet.
Yeah, they get a touchback there. So I'm going to go ahead and swap the backups for offense and defense. Because we're up by 24 points. I got a funny feeling it's just gonna keep getting worse. All right, so we get the ball at the 37 after a punt. 3:24 to go in the half, or in the third.
Guys, here comes that Florida State offense back onto the field. They had this thing in a hammerlock at halftime, and now they are really ratcheting up the pressure, David.
And I tell you what, this offense
Good 5 on that catch. Freshman comes in, makes the first catch, makes the first throw, and gets 5.
Guys get involved too. They've got so many different playmakers all over the field.
Nice catch there by number 84. He gets loose. He gets up to the 15.
I like the QB here. Very decisive, understanding. I get the ball to my slot guy. He can make plays after it. Like the quickness, the speed, the elusiveness. You watch it, man. He catches the football, and a big play can happen. And you saw after the catch, man. He's
there we go. Got 8. We're up to the 7-yard line. We're gonna turn on the 2 clock function.
Fired a strike on the slant.
catches to make because you know you're going to have that defender draped all over you. So you've got to have strong hands, and you saw that receiver pluck the ball.
Rides the back and
McGill takes it. He gets into the end zone. And the Noles increase their lead.
Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. And the extra point just tacks a little bit more onto this huge lead.
And we're up 41-10.
Drive just 4 plays. Kickoff unit has been busy as they have built a big lead and they're trying to hold on to it.
And kick it into the end zone for a touchback. 2:09 to go. You know what? I'm just gonna send to the fourth. All right, so we're gonna open the fourth quarter. We're on defense. We're at the 43-yard line. It's 1st and 10 for Kentucky. They march down the field, don't get anything, but they go for it on 4th down, and they end up throwing it away. We're gonna take over at the 6-yard line.
Okay, guys,
8:26 to go.
Returns to the field. There have been few obstacles for this offense as they are starting to pull away here in the second half, Jesse.
And this has been a dream
Davis going up the middle. He gets up to the 14, picks up 8.
His calling is working flawlessly.
Yeah, it's fun to be the offensive coordinator, but not the defensive coordinator. They have had no answers. It's been an absolutely miserable day.
Uh-oh! Ball gonna go. Oh, wow. That could have been a little worse. That was bad.
I really appreciate you, brother. I can't tell you how much I thank you because the coaches would have been all over me, but big-time break for the offense.
Quick pass on the jet motion.
Oh, and we're going to be short.
On 3rd and short, but this defense was there to make the stop. And the Noles will
We're going to punt it away.
He's getting a lot of
fair catch at midfield. Defense takes over. We get an interception by Brandon Jacobs. Janet Jacob. He took it 7 yards. We're going to start at the 47.
All right, guys, here comes the Florida State offense onto the field. They didn't get much done the last time they had it. Had to punt it away from deep in their own territory.
And number 4 takes the carry. He got 5. Joe Jackson gets some yards on that play.
And here's the mindset if you're on offense. 4th quarter, you've got a huge lead. Obviously, you're going to run the football, but just be aware of the clock. You don't want to snap it too quickly. You're probably just doing safe
First down catch
tackles,
up to the 33.
You just got to execute. You got to be aware, but you've got this game in hand so long as you don't turn it over.
And off, and we get 2.
Late game situations differently, but I love when you just stay physical. You run the football, you preserve the lead, you got great field position, you're in a great position to salt this clock away.
Crap! You gotta be kidding me!
Defense swarming on that loose ball. It'll be a turnover.
You know, as quarterbacks, you've got to be good in the pocket, even when things are collapsing and you've got guys swiping.
Isaiah Dunbar.
Hands on the football. Didn't do a really good job with ball security there, and that led to the fumble.
Kentucky has it back, and the big blue offense takes the field. It looks as if this game is going to be one to just drag to the recycle bin, but the idea now is to finish strong and just take whatever.
Oh, so we're going to get the ball back. 44-yard line. 4:03 to go. At this point, it's just about trying to salt the clock away.
Wants to throw on 1st down.
Wow, man, what the?
Find his target, it's incomplete. Clock is under 4 minutes as they come to the line for 2nd down. He'll keep
Take the option. 4K on the run. He gets up to the 39-yard line.
39-yard line, it'll be a 1st down. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top.
Yeah, screw it. We're going to do this instead.
Looking downfield on first down.
Yep. They were coming on a blitz. I said, fuck it, we're going. Touchdown. FSU.
Made the grab and took it on in for the score.
Game one, you want to come out, put drives like that together, score a bunch of points, and especially at home. Give your home crowd something to get excited about. They have
Greg Wade makes that catch, and he just, he took it. They came on a blitz. We audibled down onto a slant route, just made them pay.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point was good to finish.
We got 3:14 to go. We're up 48-10.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead.
Kick is up, it is away, into the end zone for a touchback.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Kentucky sends the offense back.
All right, so the defense will take over. We got about 3 minutes to, and we're going to pick up the ball with 2:43 to go in the game at the 23, I believe. 22. That works. All right.
They'll run the option. Now the toss.
Toss it to the tailback. He got knocked out of bounds at the 36.
Really good pickup as they're starting to move. Now from the 36-yard line, it's 1st and 10. The give as they work on that clock.
Oh, 2.5 minutes to go.
Gets it down to the 37.
And he finally breaks one. They get rewarded. They've been trying to run the football, Palmer, but just haven't had success all day.
Yeah, and the staff never gave up on it.
And we're up to the 2-minute warning.
And maybe that's the run that starts to open things up here later in this game for this guy.
It's 1st down from the 37-yard line. Here comes the option.
Oh, shit.
He can't hold the pitch, and the ball
Well, the tailback picks it up and lost 2, but could have been worse. It could have been worse.
Just to have the other team recover it again, and you don't get it. Still a good stick, still a good physical play. Keep hitting that quarterback.
Not much running room there.
We got 2 yards back.
And the defense is still fighting. They haven't had the day that they dreamed of. But, you know, talking to the coaches coming to the game, like they thought they had a good plan. They'd be ready to attack.
Yeah, we're going to get the 1st down. We're going to let the clock run out.
Back to the drawing board, figure some things out because this wasn't a great day.
And the Seminoles have it.
We're just going to let the clock run out. Okay, we're going to have to snap it.
Quarterback on the keeper. He's going to lose
that's it.
On that one.
We win 48-10.
A hostile environment can have a
Kentucky goes down.
Composed, well-prepared team. So how much did the crowd play a factor in this upset?
Well, this is what makes college football so great. The home crowd and how they were able to impact this game. No doubt about it,
So
David.
Kevin Sperry was named player of the game.
Jacked up, and they're still excited.
Over 300 yards passing. He did what he needed to do.
They're tough.
We beat the snot out of this team. We had to.
These are the types of moments that can jump up and bite you.
That will put the wrap on things from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. You've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
So Sperry finishes 32 of 39, 342, 3 touchdowns, 1 pick. Flint Forte goes 7 of 8, 90 yards and a touchdown. We didn't do a lot on the ground. We didn't need to. Mackenzie McGill, 17 for 70 with a touchdown. Cam Davis, 8 for 28 with a touchdown. Jackson gets 47. Sperry gets 12. We did what we needed to do. Most of our damage was done in the air. Sean Gilsey goes 9 for 98 with a touchdown. Keith Reynolds, 8 for 87 with a score. Cassius Curtin, 7 for 92. Greg Wade, 4 for 64 with a touchdown. We did what needed to be done. We beat the snot out of them. It was over 48-10. We're moving on to next week against Appalachian State. We're going to move on next week against Appalachian State. The plan for that game will probably be go through the first half and see what happens, and then move forward. So we're still not ranked, even though we won a game. So we're 1-0. We're taking on Appalachian State at home. Take a look at my recruiting and see. So I didn't lose any recruits. And anybody got recruits? You know what? I'll go ahead and put 25 on him. And yeah, we'll put 25 on this dude too. That way we can go ahead and fill in all of our hours. Okay, so we're taking on Appalachian State. Yeah, we're taking on Appalachian State. All right, so I'm going to just jump into this. I'm just going to send it quarter by quarter. We're just going to see what happens. I'm expecting the complete utter beating.
This would be a good time to ingest some extra caffeine. Late night adventures on the gridiron, and we all know anything can happen when you kick off after dark. Welcome to the home of the Florida State Seminoles, Doak Campbell Stadium in Tallahassee. As we'll see a squad from the Sun Belt, the Appalachian State Mountaineers, taking on a team from the ACC, the Florida State Seminoles. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer with me. Guys, it's time to get it going.
All right, so we're going to start on the offense this week. But, like I said, we're just going to send at least the first half, see what happens. So, first quarter comes to an end, and we're tied at 3. Going into quarter 2, we're up 17-3. All right, what about quarter 3? So we're ahead 20-3 going into quarter number 3. Quarter number 4, looking at a 3rd and 2 from the 38-yard line.
With the break, they had a little extra time to dial something up for this 3rd down play.
Everybody looks healthy.
To the ground to try to pick up the first.
Gotta get that first down.
Nice job to convert that 3rd down, and they've got it at the 33. The Seminoles with the 1st and 10.
Beardy going up the middle as he gets the first down. And looks like one of my linemen, Chaston Brown, is injured.
Take a break to let him be checked out. The Noles are flying down the field. The give on the
oh, damn.
And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield.
It's going to be tough sledding for the offense here. They're trying to ice this game by running the football and bleeding the clock. They've got a pretty good lead here late in the game, but the defense knows the run's coming, right? So they're going to be loading the line of scrimmage, getting stops.
And he shook off the tackle, got 12. They held Sperry to 158 yards.
To run the ball. You just did it the previous play. So there you dial up play action, set up an easy throw, and you keep the clock ticking.
Touch pass on the jet sweep. Smashes through the
We
tackle.
get the first down up to the 3.
Just short of the end zone, but they're in business here with the first down. The Seminoles pounded the rock to move the sticks. Now back to work. They'll use the running game on
Nope.
first and goal.
Got a yard.
Powers and works his way. They finally get him down at the 2. Now on second and goal. Tries again to get it in.
Uh-oh.
And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Third down has been right in the wheelhouse for this offense. 2 for 2 on this drive and trying to do it again and score a touchdown.
Uh-oh.
He'll toss it.
Shit, that
They
wasn't good.
just didn't get anybody on that defense out of position.
All right,
and they
so
will lose yardage on that one. And they'll run the
kick the
field
field goal.
back out there. This kicker has already banged a couple.
23 to 3.
Absolutely center cut. And that lead grows even bigger.
And they just tack on more points to this big lead. Listen, fourth quarter was sitting.
Kick it
extremely
away.
pretty. All we got to do,
We're up
not
23
give
to
up
3.
big plays, make them earn
They're gonna
everything they get the rest of this way.
Touchback. Defense takes the field. We get a stop. They went for it on fourth down. Pass got knocked away. We'll pick up the ball at the 27 and begin our next drive.
The Seminoles have it back. They'll try to get that offensive spear flaming. They had to settle for the chip shot field goal last time, just. And now on the pitch, the ball's loose. It's as if that ball had a magnet going back to the offense. How in the world did they keep it? Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. He's got it on the right. There he goes.
And we get up to the 27.
Seems like any pass call is a guaranteed chunk of it.
Yeah, and winning late like this in the ball game, keep trusting him, keep spinning. You know why? Because stats matter late in the game. You want some postseason awards? Keep chucking it, keep getting those stats.
Power football with the run. Able to
Got
make
5 on the
tackle,
run
but not
there.
before he gets 5 yards down to the 21.
It's a point in the game, I think, as a coaching staff where you really challenge your offensive line to go win the football game, right? You've got to
And we got 3 on that one.
Everybody in the stadium knows that's what's going
Looking
to happen.
at 3rd and
Can we
2.
run the ball down their throats and impose our will? That's what this offense right now is trying to do.
And the Seminoles line up, trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. Receiver on the move gets the touch pass.
Nope, he's going to be short.
Nowhere to go as this defense makes a 3rd down stop. 4th down and 1, and they'll go for it. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Big tight end makes the grab. First down, still on his feet.
Get up to the 4, 1st and goal.
Yard line, and they'll have it 1st and goal.
Well, I tell you, man, this guy's been putting on a show all game long. We've seen his decision-making. We've seen his athleticism. Because of him, they've got this huge lead in the 4th quarter. So why stop
Nope.
throwing it? Just keep it going when the going's good.
There is nowhere to run and nowhere to hide on these situations. You know the physical ground game comes into play inside the 5-yard line, and they match the intensity. Nice job. Everybody flying around to the football, making the tackle for a loss. Nice job on this defense.
And that defense pushing him out of bounds after a short gain.
Nice job by the defense, forcing the 3rd and goal. You can't allow any run after catch in these situations. Play aggressive, play tight, and play physical.
Finding it tough to make positive yardage. Now 3rd and goal from the 2. They'll run the option. Big time play by the defense. He'll lose 4.
That wasn't happening.
This kicker's leg is getting a workout. He's already made 3 field goals, and here he comes again.
But we get the field goal. We're up 26-3.
Push that lead out a little further.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence
kick it
down
away.
the road that I can trust this guy.
Maybe. Yep, he's going to
In
return
the
it.
end zone. It's Greer.
And he got taken down at the 16. Defense will take over. They got a touchdown. They tried for a two-point conversion, didn't get it. Onside kick, we get the ball at the 49-yard line. I'm just going to bring in the backups. We're going to finish this out. We're going to bring in the backups and finish this. So we bring in the backups. Forte, McGill with the handoff. Nope, gotta go.
Yeah, and listen, this makes the post-game handshake fun sometimes if you do choose to rub a little salt in it and keep chucking and keep scoring. I'm here for it, Jesse. Like, your job is to score points. It's my job to stop it. Keep the foot to the accelerator. Keep trying to...
Oh, shit. Oh, hell no.
Defense covering it up and not letting the offense get it back. It's a turnover.
That's going to be it. Yep. They put up another score.
This team has consecutive wins, and when you start,
we win by 10, 26-16, but it was not pretty.
Well enough to do so, that's really hard to stop.
It's a mindset.
I got
this
it.
Team has it right now.
I got ugly that final quarter. It was stupid.
Big situations arise in games. They're looking at
we
each other.
We did get the win, but
expecting to make the play that's going to help them win games. This team incredibly mentally tough right now, David.
And you start to build that mental toughness when you start to
positive
weeks and you start to string together positive plays.
We get the win.
You can do it. It's not. We talked about
26-16.
You want to do this. Now you're starting to execute it and put it together on the field.
Thanks so much for spending
Here he goes, 18-29, 230, one touchdown, one pick.
Another presentation of EA
Sports College Football. Cam Davis, 18-51, one touchdown. Here he goes, 13 for 41. Cassius Curtin, 6 for 57 with a touchdown. Reynolds, 5 for 86. It was not a pretty game. Appalachian State, Felipe Grimes goes 18 of 42, 212, one touchdown, 2 picks. Khalifa Keith, 8-15, 80 and a touchdown. Jamie Trejo goes 5 for 59 with 1 touchdown. Was Jackson Greer, 3 for 22. It was not pretty, but we got the win. We're 2-0. We're going into our bye week, and then we'll start ACC play against Miami. That's the good news. The good news is we're undefeated. We're going to get ready to start ACC play against Miami soon. So I can't argue with that. Our recruiting is going well. Nobody's dropped out, which is good for us. They're trying to rebuild. Okay, so we have a bye. Oh, shit. I forgot. I forgot we have Bowling Green coming up. So going into week 3, we have, damn, that was ugly. So, all right, so going into week 3, we're going up against 1-1 Bowling Green. Then we'll have the bye week, week 4. Then we start ACC play against Miami. And pretty much run the table till the end of the year. I'm going to go ahead and wrap this up because I did say I'm going to try. I wanted to get Kentucky and Appalachian State done. Plus, I do want to, of course, I do have a few things I need to take care of before I go to work tonight. So I'm going to go ahead and wrap this up. Either tomorrow or Sunday, I will make a post on X about it. It'll either be tomorrow or Sunday. We'll pick up with week 3 against Bowling Green. We'll basically go week 3 to week 5, because it'll be week 3 against Bowling Green, the bye week, and then Miami. So we'll probably do, well, we may do 2 games tomorrow, depending on Saturday, depending on how things go. So until next time, I will see you guys later. Y'all have a great night. We'll be back with some more FSU for the 2027 season as we look to continue into the ACC play, where we know it will get much, much tougher. Till next time. Thank you guys. Y'all have a great night.